Live. Good evening. We got a break going tonight. And on top of that, we have another one that we're trying to fill for later on in the weekend. So I didn't get to load that one into the drip yet. But we do have two teams available for this break. We're going to be opening up a couple more of the historic autographs National Pastime Baseballs. A Leaf Metal Draft Jumbo Box. A box of Triple Threats. A box of Finest. And to make sure everybody gets some cards, we're throwing some Gypsy Queen in there as well. Only two teams available in this break. We got the Rays at $79.99 and the Royals at $89.99. So if anybody's caring to take their chances on Bobby Witt Jr. or Wander Franco, definitely would be more than happy to give you a shot at that right now. So here's the deal. Facebook not working again. So what I'm going to have to do is go to 3 devices here, and then I'll be able to see comments on YouTube and comments on Twitch. But Instagram and Facebook are not functioning still. All right. So let me do this. I'm going to pull up YouTube. So you can see comments. So, hey, good evening. All right. So that's good. And let's see here. Copy the link on my phone. So again, two teams still available while we get everything set up. You do have until the first hit is shown, but first come, first serve exclusively on the Drip app here. If anybody wants to jump in, this would be the most convenient time to do so. Let's see. Copy link. And let's put this in the group chats first. So the next 3 days, the shop's going to be closed as I will be at I Play America in Freehold, New Jersey. Got a 3-day show going there. Sunday, they got, I think, Lawrence Taylor and Leonard Williams are going to be there. You also have Jimmy the Mouth of the South Heart. And then there's a couple, I guess, wrestling experiences that are going to be there too. Andre the Giant's daughter will be there. It's also a photo opportunity with a interview jacket that he used to wear. And there's also Big John Stud's son is going to be there. And I think there's like a used ring robe or something like that that'll be available for photo ops as well. And let's see here. start calling them out. Jeff Lukowitz, John Wright, Richard Olvera, James McCaffrey, Joe Wester, Kent Faust, David Sipes, Mike Coleman, Terry Zona, Rodney Sanders is here, Michael Kelly, Enrique Rico, Steve Marone, Jeremy Corbin, Mark Vanderpoppen, Melissa Marin, Gail Anderson, Bud Stoller, Brian Carnegie, and that should be everybody. So just let me know that you're here. And again, we're available on YouTube, on Drip, and Twitch. I can't see the comments just yet. I'll switch over to that in a few minutes. But that's going to be my phone, so I'm going to kind of cut in and out on that. Hey, what's going on? All right, so messages are going out now. So I'm sending the link out for YouTube. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube and you wanted to purchase teams, just there should be a link in. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. Just go onto the Drip app. Yeah, pushing on that don't do nothing. There's a way to do it in Facebook. Hey, Joe, what's going on? So again, anybody looking to jump on to the Drip app, that will be where you can purchase any of the remaining teams. Let's see who is here. So again, we have another break that we're working on filling. We'll show that off in a hot minute. This maybe not as intense as our past, present, and future mixers have been in the past, but I kind of wanted to gently bring those back into the mix. Let's see. All right. So not a lot of combos taken in this one compared to usual, so just bear with me as I'm probably messaging about 18 to 20 people right now. And again, 2 remaining teams. We have the Rays at $79.99. We have the Royals at $89.99. All right, you're here. You're here. You were messaged. Got you. Yep. All right, there's another one. And I think that's all she wrote. All right, so we got everybody starting to get in here. And what I will do, post the YouTube link again because that's kind of easier. Drip link, obviously just as good, if not better, because you can jump in this break if you haven't already. All right. Looks like we got everybody. Hey, yo, what's going on? So here's the deal. While we're waiting for everybody to get those links, jump on in here. Again, YouTube, Drip, until I can see if this is even a fixable problem. Just kind of do this way. And the other break that we have filling right now. So we got 2 boxes of Chrome Update Sapphire. Two boxes of 2021 Bowman's Best. I think 2022 is anticipated to come out within the next 4 to 6 weeks. 2020 Bowman Draft, because there's some fun names that are relevant players from either 2022's or 2023's rookie class. And then we're going to do not 1, but 2 Stitches and Slabs boxes. So, I mean, between, your Sapphire Parallels, your Bowman's Best Hits, your Bowman Draft, your Stitches and Slabs stuff, there's going to be quite an opportunity for some decent cards to come out, and some jerseys too. Always like to mix the memorabilia in there, right? So here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read off what teams are still available. If you're on Drip, then all right. So if you're on Drip, just let me know if you want a team, and I can load it up into the Drip app. So if you're on YouTube, you can also let me know. And I had it up. There it is. So what we got are the Diamondbacks available for 55, the Braves for 125, the Orioles would be 150, the Red Sox 110, Nationals 125, Reds 125, Guardians 65, Rockies 70. The Astros are 150, the Royals 195, the Angels 175, the Dodgers 80. Marlins 50, Brewers 65, Twins are 50, A's are 95, Pirates are 110, Padres 125, Rays are 160, Rangers are 50, and the Blue Jays are 90. So again, just to show off those boxes again in a little cleaner format there. 2021 Bowman's Best, the 2020 Bowman Draft Jumbo, 2022 Chrome Update Sapphire, and then Slabs and Stitches, which could have a many variety of things. We've seen graded Mickey Mantles come out of either this or past Leaf buyback products, right? The signed Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck rookies. Looks like there's an autograph Cal Ripken Jr. 82 traded. Juan Soto. So there's a lot of big names out there in the Stitches and Slabs. And we got 6 here, 6 there. So I think most everybody's here. Let's get this show on the road. So again, if anybody has anything for me about that break, or you want to jump into this break, just hop on the Drip app and we'll get you situated and checked out. You have until the first hit is shown, but it's not going to take long. All right, I'm trying to find, where's my Twitch app? There it is. And with the National Pastime Baseballs, most of them are not current players, but there are a few. So if they're a current player, they go to the current team. Now, normally how we do this is if you have a player who's been on a team for 3 years or more, then it gets randomized between those teams. So we're doing the 6-box, the one that actually is full. Not the one I had to call out 22 names for. All right. So again, for the National Pastime Baseballs, if we have a situation where the player was not on any team for more than any part of 3 seasons or more, then we take it down a notch and we randomize it amongst all teams that they've played for. All right. And then if they've never played in the majors, then we look at their minor league history. So we've gone all the way down to commentators as far as precedents for stuff like this. And we're just going to keep it like we've been doing it. If anybody has any questions as we're moving along, just let me know. So we have the 2 National Pastime Baseballs from Historic Autographs we're doing now. We got the triple threads. That'll be our main event box. Finest Leaf Metal Draft Jumbo. And we're going to start things off with Gypsy Queen. So good luck to everybody. And again, the Rays, $79.99. The Royals, $89.99. You have until we show the first hit. Let's rip you a new one. All right. Yeah, hopefully, Joe, we can get you something nice out here. I always try to design these breaks very carefully so that we have as many people, with the possibility of getting good things as possible. And that being said, that's, you got your 1 of 1 card is probably going to help one team be a winner out of the metal draft. You got 2 autos and finest. You got the 2 baseballs that should help or put somebody over the top. And then you got your 2 hits in Gypsy Queen. So hopefully when all is said and done, we get some nice pulls out of the lot. And again, until we show the first hit, you can still buy one of the remaining two teams. Chrome one there. So Rays, obviously, Wander Franco. The big chase for that team. You could also say that there are guys like Carson Williams in Metal Draft. A few prospects that would probably be decent. Got Shane Bieber over here. And you never know what's going to come out of the baseballs either. That's especially with this product. That's definitely a crapshoot. And then the Royals, Bobby Witt would definitely be the big hit. Although you usually see some good vet guys like, maybe like a George Brett or something like that could come out of Triple Threads. Trying to think of who could come out of Leaf Metal Draft. First hit is in my hands. So we will see that happen right towards the end of this stack. So if you have not grabbed the team and you wanted to, thinking about the Rays, you're thinking about the Royals, it's just about that time to come to a final decision. Jarren Duran. And two more cards. Two more packs here. We'll do half and half. Oh, we got the other autograph. So, all right. Oh, one more. So here we go. Let's start showing them off. And good luck. Got a 3-day show this weekend. So tomorrow, usually with these 3-day shows, how it works is you set up Friday morning, and then you work Friday late afternoon into the evening. So the show runs until 8 o'clock. So there will not be any Friday night breaks. But that doesn't mean stop filling that one, because we want to get that one running for either Saturday or Sunday night. Ryan Mountcastle, 98 out of 99. Looks like a sepia. I know some of you are very excited to watch the Pro Bowl this year because it's going to be the most intense competition ever. But if we have to, we'll break it on Sunday night if we don't get to Saturday. You know what I mean? But definitely a nice set of boxes in our past, present, and future mixer. So let's get that one filled up and ready to rock as well. Also, after the show, I'll kind of assess what we've got laying around, and I might pick up a couple things. I want to do some football. All right, we are headed into the Super Bowl, so definitely want to see some football. White Sox, you got Jake Berger, rookie on the chrome. All about that base, I still got to finish packing some stuff up. And then it's Groundhog's Day today, so we got to watch Groundhog's Day at like 10 o'clock. I will probably fall asleep during that, but I don't want to. So, does anybody else watch Groundhog's Day most years? Brian De La Cruz looks like a bronze, 27 out of 399. Like Christmas Vacation is usually a Thanksgiving Day tradition for us. Groundhog's Day is just a weird thing. Lately, we've been watching Die Hard on Christmas Eve. Jorge Soler is going to be the second Chrome. Last chance to pick up a team in this one. Let's go Brandon Crawford. Mookie Betts. Yeah, we're kind of in that stage now where, we've got ages 8 to 14 represented in the house. So it's nice to be able to do stuff like that. All right, Cubs. Greg Diekman is going to be the first auto. So if you have one of those remaining teams in your shopping cart, that would be the time to pull the trigger as we finish off the stack here. We do have the other auto in my hand right now. And it is Jose Devers for the Marlins. So Cubbies and Marlins. Start us off here. All right, second half of the box. Don't blink because those hits will be coming fast and furious once we start opening this other stuff. So it actually won't be a very long break. There's Juan Soto. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, for Dallas, I was going to go to the one in late 2022. I think it was in November. But the problem is the distributors refuse to give me anything with any kind of a margin. So I need the trip to be profitable. And on top of that, gas prices have soared over the last, year or so. So I kind of had to cancel my plans. It's going to be one of those things where I would love to do that, but I gotta get things rolling back as far as inventory goes. I've sold a lot of my football. I have no football from 2021 or 2022 that isn't retail right now. So it doesn't make any sense for me to go traveling, and it's one of those things where it might take me a while to build that back up. I have plenty of inventory, but the thing is, Rafael Devers, how much am I making on those leaf boxes? enough to make money at a show? Yes. Enough to make money at a show, 1,000 miles away from home? No. I think when I went down to Tampa the last time, when I added up all the expenses, it was probably about $3,000. So, in order to kind of break even, not counting what I would lose from not being at the store, I mean, I'd have to sell like twice my record show in order for it to be worth it. That's how bad it would be. Because if I make that trip, it's got to be worth it too. I just hope that once the dead weight that I keep getting, I don't want to say dead weight. I mean, I order the stuff, I sell the stuff, I like the stuff, but I like to get almost everything, and it's unfortunately it's very sad what the state of the business is in right now, and I really do think that, look, there's not going to be a perfect solution to everything, but I actually think Fanatics is going to do a lot of positives on the business side of things, the behind the scenes stuff that the average person isn't going to see. There's Ryan Mountcastle. But I am very optimistic that some differences will be made. Now with Fanatics, like we have apps like Drip, we have other apps out there that we don't need to mention their names while we're on Drip. Oh no, I am well aware of how strong the show is. Florida and Texas are extremely strong in the business right now. I haven't been out there myself, but I would almost say that they may be stronger right now than some of the more traditional hotbeds of like Chicago, the Mid Atlantic from New York down to Chantilly, and out in California. I would love to go out there. I just gotta recover a little bit and get back more recent stuff. And I think that time is coming. I just gotta be patient. I don't even want to say 2023. I'm thinking 2024. There's a short print there for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Fanatics' goal is to have like 24 hours of breaks going on. And I don't know if it's something where they're going to be almost like creating their own channel and maybe making it like downloadable, your smart TV gets Fanatics TV or something like that. They kind of left it open and vague, but I know I've been doing this a very, very, very long time, apparently. Somebody said there was like a discussion online about backyard breaks and the whole Trevor Lawrence thing. And somebody said, that's a long time ago. And I'm like, a long time ago? I started breaking when Trevor Lawrence was in middle school. Like, relative to that, that's a long time ago. But, we have 72-hour attention spans in the hobby a lot now. So, missing the nameplate, Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. Goes nicely with that O'Neal Cruz rookie. But hopefully, there's a few things that I'm looking forward to in 2024 that, if all goes as hoped, will get us a lot of attention. Kyle Lewis. But for now, I'm going to try to do everything I can to get, every major show in this area. And by this area, I'm even thinking Chantilly. Virginia's only, 4 hours away, I think. 1 out of 50, Matt Olson. Boston never seems to work out for me, though. So 1 out of 50 for Oakland still. It's an earlier year set. So Matt Olson. But yeah, I would definitely like to travel out. I wanted to go do a few trips in Vegas, and that hasn't worked itself out yet. But I think we're making a lot of gains, a lot of progress with the store. Honestly, I would have to say the store, right, is still very far away from where card shows are at, but we're the store is actually right ahead of the online stuff. Like, I never thought that we would get to that, even as bad as online's been for me the last 18 months. And a lot of that has to do with Facebook. So if you notice, I don't feel so bad with Facebook videos not working. You can watch me on YouTube. We got 10 people on YouTube. We got 7 people on Drip. How often do you see us get to 17 on Facebook? So I gotta start taking different directions. I mean, my ultimate goal too is for the website to actually be of use, and where people would sign up for the breaks on there. Because then I don't have to waste so much time, like messaging people for payments. And some people need 4 messages, and it's just a lot. And, if 30 seconds multiplied by, 30 is a few minutes. And then it adds up over the course of, trying to do posts so that more people can see and jump into the breaks and fill them up. Like, this break filled up in a day. All right, maybe a day and a half. That's great. That's, we used to do that all the time. So, I think we're starting this year off pretty good too. I still got to recap last year and take a look back down memory lane at all the hits we did. Also, in the second quarter of this year, there's going to be some changes to some of the things that we do, just like I've pretty much been saying for the last 15 months. We're going to try different things and, try to get things working. I kind of postponed it, but I'm planning on doing a rebreak soon. And it's going to be different than any rebreak that we've done because there's kind of a need for something that we haven't seen in a long time. We haven't seen the big Leaf memorabilia vault, Leaf treasury. So I think I'm going to do a memorabilia rebreak, and it's going to be a mix of stuff that I have opened and stuff that I have sealed. And it'll be kind of like when we did the 4 case break for the Leaf memorabilia vaults. So 40 spots. I think we might be to the point where we have that momentum where we can get that going. So I'm vested in this. I just need everybody to buy in with me and get us back to don't want to say relevancy. I mean, let's face it, I do support my family doing just this. We have a store, so, but, I never wanted to be in the past like the biggest, one of the biggest guys in this. I was happy being a medium sized, right? Breaker and doing lots of stuff, but I was basically in that area where distributors kind of were like, well, we're just going to take everything from guys your size, whether it was breaks or whether it was store owners that did a certain amount. So I guess I can't afford to leave myself vulnerable, and you know what, I want to be able to match up with some of the big boys out there. And we've done it before. I mean, we've never been a top guy, but we've definitely been rolling. I don't like to throw numbers out there, but we've done six figures in a month. We're lucky to break five now. It's like high fours. So I know that we can do 10 times better than what we're doing right now. Part of it is we need the stuff, and part of it is we need the exposure. So I am trying to pull up. My internet's slow. Bear with me. MILB.com, because we're doing the leaf metal here. There we go. I think I got it. All right. So first, let's start off with our 1 of 1 proof. I appreciate that, and you know what? That's part of it. I'm not going to charge $9.99 a month for a Discord group to give you secret tips that probably ain't going to do you a lick of good anyway. I'm going to be a straight shooter and tell it like it is. Believe me, if I had the funds, I would probably do a lot more of the things that I say out loud. So first one here is going to go to the Giants. We have Will Bednar. Will Bednar, 1 of 1. So he is 22 years old. Pitched an A-ball last year. Only had 12 starts. Looks like he had some injury issues. Yeah. It looks like he pretty much finished the season on the injured list. From June 16th to September 16th. So a decent chunk of the year, probably pitching hurt. Looked good in very limited time in 2021, pitching a 1.29 ERA. Only had 7 innings, though, so tempered expectations. But I think he should have a little bit of a bounce-back year if healthy. And then, yeah, I mean, you think about a long time. A year is not a long time in this business. The thing is, we've had a lot of people come up in the last 3 years. I mean, I've said it before. I almost think like if a few volume guys could work together, we might be able to overcome some of the blank there. Some of the distributor issues by kind of pooling resources and stuff, but all right. Victor Messia, not to be confused with Victor Mesa. Blue Jays. and that is not numbered. There's another one I don't know. This one is going to go to the Braves. Got a cracked ice of A.J. Smith-Shawver. So he was throwing an A ball last year. So cracked ice also not numbered. Alexander Vargas. Yep, still with the Yankees. So Yankees, Alexander Vargas. Played an A ball, 21 years old. A lot of strikeouts. Walks a little bit. Only batted .203. Here's the thing. With an on-base percentage of .271, the fact that he had 27 steals shows he's got some speed, and he's running a lot of the times when he's out there. He's just got to hit the ball, man. So we got Wes Kath. White Sox. And only batted .230. Has a little bit of pop, though. 21 doubles, 13 home runs. So he struck out 171 times in 430 at-bats. But he also walked 64. So there's some hope there. He's got a decent batting eye. On base percentage is actually .333. If he can make a little more contact more often, obviously when he does, it's hard. So that'd be a help. Numbered 5 out of 20. This one's also going to the White Sox. Yolbert Sanchez. So 2 in a row there. We talked about him the other day. He was actually the graded card in the Valiant box we had in the last break. And here's one. Christian Hernandez. Make sure he hasn't been traded somewhere. Oh, that's what it is. Fix the name. There we go. So looks like he's still in the Phillies minor league system. He played in the Arizona Fall League, so some guys are still designated on those teams. But yeah, he played for the Jersey Shore Blue Claws, so I actually saw him play a game last year. No, wait. Was he the starter? I don't know. These guys throw like 2 or 3 innings and then they're done already, so it's hard to remember. Let's see. Struck out 67 in 74 2/3. 5-3 record, but a 4.7 ERA, so it's hard to tell. I don't remember the team being very good this year either. So, I mean, if he was winning games with a 4.7 ERA, I don't know. Maybe he was just in control of the situation. Not numbered or anything. Oh, this is interesting. We have another White Sox. Numbered 3 out of 15. Now we're getting to the good stuff here. Colson Montgomery. So again, usually in a leaf box, a regular hobby box, you're looking at getting like a guy who's like an A type prospect or maybe a B plus. We're gonna have 3 of those in this box. So Colson Montgomery, 3 of 15. Reds, 14 out of 15, Matt McClain. And then 9 out of 20, Rockies, Benny Montgomery. So 3 good names coming out of that box, and some other guys with some hope too. All right. Get these suckers top loaded. So let's take a look at one of these baseballs. Again, we've opened like a case and a half almost of these so far, including the 2 we're about to do now. And a lot of variety in names, that's for sure. But some big chases out there, and we love to chase the big stuff with historic autographs. We've had names like Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, Ted Williams, Mickey Mantle, Joe DiMaggio, Yogi Berra, Cool Papa Bell. Love some of the things that we uncover. All right. I'm definitely going to have to look this name up. So this individual debuted for the Brooklyn Dodgers in May of 1935. He spent 3 years there. So the Dodgers, we have one qualifying team. He would then play a year and a half with the Detroit Tigers. So that does not qualify. And he would play the remainder of his career from 1939 to 1942 with the Cleveland Indians. So that is also a qualifying team. So this is going to be between the Dodgers and the Indians. That's on an official National League ball. And we have Harry Eisenstadt. So usually when you have a name like this, there's usually some kind of story that's fun to look up. So at the time, Bob Feller was the major league record holder for most strikeouts in a game with 18. Now, Eisenstadt won the first game of the doubleheader against Bob Feller. So that's his claim to fame. When Bob Feller broke the record for strikeouts in a game, Bob Feller still lost, and this guy was the winner. Another interesting stat is he won both ends of a doubleheader in relief. So you got guys, on pitch counts. This guy threw in 2 games in the same day. So that's a cool stat. So that'll get randomized in the Mark-Down group. Again, Dodgers and Cleveland will be the 2 teams in that. Let's see the other baseball. I like these. I think we know, anybody who's been watching long enough, I'm a little bit of a baseball nerd, so I like to look some of these things up. Oh, we all are gonna know. We all are gonna know this guy. This one won't be tough. This one won't be rough. But there's a lot of teams that this individual pitched for. Finished his career with a 500 win-loss record, 216 and 216. Struck out 2,362 batters over his 25-year career. Now, of those 25 years, 2 teams did not qualify him, and that's the White Sox in 91 and 92 and the Marlins in 93 and 94. So those teams are not in the running, but he spent the better part of a decade with 2 other teams. That's right. It's not rough. It's not tough. It's Huff. It's Charlie Huff. And so the Dodgers have another shot at the ball. And the Rangers as well. So this is on an MLB ball. And check this out. We don't even need to look on Wikipedia for his stat. We just got to look to the inscription. Marlins first pitch, 1993. So that is a very cool, that's a special inscription ball there. Only an all-star one time, but I mean, knuckleballers don't usually get, their due. Not usually. And Charlie Huff is one of the top knuckleballers in baseball history. So, yes, he threw the first pitch for the Florida Marlins. Guess what? That's a team-specific ball. So I am wrong. Hold on. Rewind. I messed up here. He's got a team-specific inscription. So I didn't look at the ball while we were determining the teams. So I have to backtrack here. I apologize. Nobody caught that either. You're going to let me run with that. So even though he played for all those teams, he threw the first pitch for the Marlins. This is a team-specific inscription. All right? Again, it's not like All-Star 86. It's not MVP. This is, he threw the first pitch out for the Florida Marlins. The first ball being on a National League ball, wouldn't it go to the Dodgers? In the past, that's never been brought up, and we just randomized it among the teams. It is a good point, but that's something that it's not team specific. You could have another player that played on the National League on multiple teams, and then that would just not work. So for the first ball, it's still going to be randomized. This one goes to the Marlins because it does have a team-specific inscription. I've actually seen a few team-specific inscriptions in the national pastime, so I'm going to have to look out for that a little more. We had the We Are Family, and we had another guy just put what that team he was on for what years he was. So Charlie Huff goes to the Marlins. Again, I'm just going to clarify that. Now we do the finest. So there's actually, it hasn't happened often, but I think one time, many, many moons ago, we had a ball that was signed, and it was a league-specific ball, and that guy didn't play in that league. I think it was an American League ball, and it was probably a mistake. Sometimes at the autograph signings, guys sign in the wrong spot. I've actually seen that where you have 2 guys, and one's like the major star, and the other one was an accompaniment in a moment. And somebody has a brain fart, and the guy that, I'm not going to say nobody cares about, but like the lesser of the the two players, signs on the sweet spot by mistake. Things happen. But just yeah, it's. I think it's a bit of a stretch. I can see that working for some people, but not for others. So we try to get it so that it's it makes sense all along. If it's just a signature, and there's nothing special to it beyond that, then we just randomize it. These I save. So we got some color. Got an autograph. So I guess we have a little bit of a lag on Facebook. Joe did point out that the name is on it. Yes. Did I say Facebook? I meant YouTube. Let's see. All right. So we got Finest, Juan Soto, Javier Baez with a refractor, Mad Max, Heliot Ramos, Mookie Betts, Cornerstone, Adrian Beltre, Aura of Excellence, Matt Manning, numbered 148 out of 199. Yeah. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. I never deleted the teams. So Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. MJ Melendez. Got Kershaw. Mad Max. That's a refractor. Jeremy Pena for the Astros. And DeGrom with a cornerstone. Francisco Lindor, numbered 71 out of 99 for the METS Mets. Cunha, Tatis, and Phillies get the next hit, Luke Williams. Perez and Lubob finished that stack out. Just sleeve a couple of these. And let's see who's in the other half. Hopefully we got a good name and some color to boot. Usually you'll get one base and then one parallel with your autos. Not all the time, but a good percentage of the time. With Finest. Oh, okay. All right. So Triple Threads is going to be the grand finale for this break. So between 4 hits in that box and one more auto coming here. Let's see what else we got going. It's shiny. Got Alonzo, Cedric Mullins, numbered 195 out of 250. Seth Beer, Jake Berger. Those two go good together. Berger and a beer. Josh Hader with a cornerstone. Berger with the refractor. Now we got 2 burgers and a beer. I mean, that's going to be like maybe a barbecue day, but we're going to need a lot more beers. Spencer Torkelson for Los Tigres. Brandon Marsh, Aura of Excellence. George Springer, 85 out of 300. O'Neal Cruz, we'll give him a little 1 cent love for sure. Shane Baz, finest rookie. Mookie Betts. And 2 beers and 2 burgers. I'm good with that. Now I'm hungry. Vlad Jr., Nick Lodolo, Mike Trout, and numbered 42 out of 99 with a green wave, Colton Welker, Rockies. So Rockies with another hit. Rogers and Bryce Baby finish off finest. All right. So will we hit something big out of Triple Threads? It's one loose box I was able to pick up, so I was like, all right, let's throw in a break. All right, master box is opened, which gives us 2 mini boxes. All right. Satchel Paige. Jacob deGrom. Roy Campanella. .105 out of 150, Shane Bieber. 124 out of 299 for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. Two out of 48, Kyle Lewis. And that's a jumbo bat relic. And 4 out of 99 for the Rays, Luis Patino. Well, at least it wasn't a miss of Wander Franco, right? I wouldn't have minded that. I mean, hey, if it's going to be a miss, let it be big, right? So, Kyle Lewis to 48. Used to be that cards like this wouldn't go past 36. So you got to wonder, maybe producing a little bit more than they used to, but the demand is definitely there. And then the other mini pack. We got Honus Wagner, Manny Machado, Chris Bryant, .218 out of 259, Tom Seaver on the Mets, and 25 out of 50, Garrett Cole for the Yankees. 24 out of 36. A nice one there for the Cardinals. Yadier Molina. Numbered 11 out of 25. I shouldn't have said something earlier. Oh, yeah. 11 out of 25, Wander Franco with the rookie auto. Have I been collecting anyone recently or in the last year? So I'm not the type of guy who like PCs like, you know, a player over and over and over again. I kind of try to collect things that have sentimental meaning to me. So, you know, like I have a couple Ripken things. He was always my favorite. So I probably like, unless something, you know, came along that really got my attention, like you know, it probably is all I need. It's a couple things: full name, signature, baseball, and a really nice Diamond Icons auto. So I try to collect. You know, the thing in my collection that I'm most proud of is all the hits that I've pulled for mostly everybody. So just getting in. So we're going to do the recap now. So you'll know everything that we just got here. All right. So we're going to do recap and well, Yankees did get a Garrett Cole number to 50 parallel out of Triple Threads, and they also got a hit. So we'll get to that right now. Victor Messia, I forget. Was he a Blue Jay? I think he was a Blue Jay. AJ Smith-Shawver, I believe, was on the Braves. We got Alexander Vargas. That's a Yankee. Um, I'm looking at this guy's face. This isn't the guy from the Phillies. It wasn't showing up on MILB.com, but this is Christian Hernandez from the Cubs. So the Marlins. This is not Phillies. This is Christian Hernandez on the Cubs. I don't know why he doesn't have an MILB page showing in the search, but I do a web search and I'm able to pull it up. So I'm looking at the guy's face and I'm recognizing that this is somebody else. So Christian Hernandez, this is the Cubs. He's throwing, so that was my mistake. Yeah, don't let those hits be misses. They were up there for a while. A's get an honorable mention with Matt Olson, 1 out of 50. Cubs did get this Greg Diekman as well. Marlins, Jose Devers. Rockies, number to 99, Colton Welker. Phillies, Luke Williams. Giants, Will Bednar, 1 of 1. White Sox, 3 of a kind there. You got Yolbert Sanchez out of 20. Colson Montgomery out of 15. And Wes Kath. So kind of like a C+, a B guy, and I would say Colson Montgomery is like an A- type prospect. Then you got Benny Montgomery from the Rockies out of 20. So we'll put that next to that Colson Welker. And Reds, Matt McClain out of 15. Then we had Kyle Lewis for the Mariners, numbered to 48. Yadier Molina, Cardinals, numbered to 36. And for the Rays, we had Luis Patino with the Triple Threads, Triple Relic Auto, numbered 4 out of 99. And Wander Franco, 11 out of 25. So then we had the 2 baseballs. So we had a Charlie Huff baseball that had a team-specific inscription. So that is Marlins first pitch. So that's going to go to the Marlins. And then the other baseball was Harry Eisenstadt. And that's going to be randomized between the Dodgers and the Guardians. And anybody have anything else for me right now? I did have a message about a possible All right, so we might have a personal break coming up. So bear with me a minute. Best option. Let's see. All right. So just waiting on, and if anybody here has any personal break requests, let's see, just 8 cards. So I'm just following up here. And basically, I got like a little bit of more packing to do for the show, and tomorrow is another day. So if I see anybody out there, that'd be awesome. And I might as well get some of these cards in the top loader while I'm at it. All right, so we got that. That takes 75. Uh, 8. So again, if anybody has any personal requests, now's a good time. And it looks like we're going to have something going on in just a few seconds here. So just bear with me. Good. All right. So it looks like we're going to take a look at some 2022 Select Draft Fanatics exclusive blasters. Okay. 75 should fit. That's a little tight. All right, so it looks like we're going to see a few blasters. And Brock Purdy is, I believe, an autograph subject on the checklist. So that's one thing to be chasing in those. And then tomorrow at the show, we will go live. We'll end up looking at a couple of the historic autographs, pastime baseballs. But they are packed away right now, so those will have to hold until tomorrow. And then main goal is to get that baseball break filled. I do have some other breaks in mind to post, but I'm going to wait till the show's over because depending on how the show goes, it might change the way I want to do the boxes, and maybe even I can bring something in from the show that we haven't been able to see for a while, you know, some actual like 2022 Panini hobby stuff. So hopefully we do well enough so that we're able to do that. So once that is sent over, we'll open that up. I'm just clearing my workspace here. And let's get some select blasters out. All right, so I got 8 of them right here. And you'll be getting 5. So I'm going to lay them out like this. Pick me 5 numbers. What the heck? That's weird. My bag's acting weird. All right. 2, 6. All right. So 2 and 3. And 4. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. And 9. This one's 8. I think we're looking for one more. And 1 for the last. So we'll pick these back up. And 1 for the last. All right. So here we go. Back in the saddle. So good luck. And hopefully we see some ink in one of these boxes. That would be nice. Again, you have the green squares parallel is a Fanatics exclusive. And what we'll do is we'll just empty out all the packs from all the boxes. And good luck. So a little foosball, Bobby Boucher. And anybody watching on YouTube, if you haven't done so already, especially since it looks like we're going to be using this a lot more often with the way things are going with the Facebook and the Instagram not working on Drip the last week or so. Give us a subscribe. We're only 819 more subscriptions away from being able to monetize on this thing. So let's do it. Only 819 to go. All right. Interesting. These packs, the wrappers are slightly off-centered. You're seeing white on this side. So the wrapper is off-centered. So I'm thinking these are lucky. What do you think? Everybody talks about the serial number on the official NFL sticker. No need to create 819 accounts. I think they have bots that do that, don't they? All right. Let's see these packs that the wrappers are off center. Let's see if they're lucky. All right. Here we go. So we got John Mechie. He's a guy that hopefully all goes well with his cancer treatments, and he's back into the mix next year. Drake London, unstoppable. Let's see. And then we have Kyron Williams with the Green Squares field level prism. Zeke. Eric Dickerson with the red. Jerry Rice with the green. So this is the Fanatics exclusive, right? Green Squares, I think. Yes, Green Squares prisms. So these are the Fanatics ones. So you got to assume that there's definitely a lot less of these than, like, say, the Target and the Walmart brand exclusive parallels. Justin Ross, Breece Hall, David Montgomery, and Kenny Nwagnu on a select company, and this is a silver as well. So Breece Hall had a fantastic start. Injury ended his season, but definitely a beacon of hope for the Jets. They've got a what looks to be a very solid running back, a good wide receiver. Still some questions about the quarterback situation, but things are starting to come together. Tom Brady, select stars, and Tom Brady retiring for good yesterday. I'll believe it when I see it. Randy Moss with the green squares. Trey Lance. Peyton Manning. And not numbered there, but it's a field level. So field levels are the scarcest of the base cards with the tiered system that they have. What is it? Concourse and there's Romeo Dubes. Concourse, and I think the other one's Premier level. There's Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Tolbert. A lot of parallels here. Micah Parsons. Got to show you this one because I know you'll appreciate it. Aiden Hutchinson. Let's see if we can't get him in a parallel next. All right, we're going to do a big stack here. This will be 2 blasters worth of cards. All right. Empty wrappers. All right, let's see what else we got. Drake London, Kyle Hamilton with the Fanatics green squares. Clinton Portis with a silver. Derrick Henry. Mahomes. We got Isaiah Spiller. And that's a future and a silver. Clinton Portis in the green squares. Oh, Bailey Zapp. It's kind of staticky to the guy in front of him. So Bailey Zapp, rookie. Randy Moss, Jalen Tolbert. And another Peyton Manning field level green squares. Wow. Interesting. Kayvon Thibodeau. Deebo Samuel. Kenneth Walker III of the Seahawks. Getting some good names on these prisms. Aaron Rodgers. Breece Hall, future, not a silver. Terrell Davis. Jamison Williams. Nakobe Dean. John Elway, Big Ben, Drake London, and Fuego, John Mechie, and that is a silver as well. Najee Harris, Chris Olave, future, Debo on the green, Treylon Burks, Jahan Dotson, Devontae Adams. Oh, there's a good Breece Hall right there. All right. Respective to being in retail at least. Breece Hall. Sean Alexander and Carson Strong. All right, 2 more of these to open. So again, 2022 Select Draft Fanatics exclusives. Getting to the bottom of this pile of packs here. All right. Tom Shady Brady, Isaiah Spiller, Garrett Wilson, the other green hope for the Jets there on a green squares. Super Bowl bound Travis Kelce. Dalvin Cook, George Pickens. Sam Howell, future. Nakobe Dean, green. Romeo Dubes, field level. Unstoppable, Patrick Mahomes. And that's the way it seems heading into the Super Bowl. DK Metcalf, Aiden Hutchinson, and we got him on a field level this time. Cortland Sutton, Jordan Davis, Joe Burrow, Jamison Williams, Kenny Pickett on a Fanatics exclusive. Sauce Gardner. And Father Time would disagree, but here's an unstoppable Tom Brady. Troy Polamalu. Dan Marino, field level. Justin Herbert, green squares. George Karlaftis, Javonte Williams, Kyle Pitts, Tom Brady, field level. There's Mechie again. Big Ben with the select stars. Justin Herbert, field level, green. Chase Young with a silver. Jake Ferguson. Jahan Dotson, silver. Select company with Saquon Barkley and Chris Goodwin. And Marshall Faulk. And I'll tell you what. We've been kind of putting these on clearance lately. We didn't see any ink. I want to see some ink. So, Mark, hold on a second. So let's add to this mix a 2021 Onyx Vintage college football. All right, you got 5 blasters, a lot of good names on the parallels, but I mean, I want to see an autograph, right? So let's do that. All right. So our base cards are Christian Harris and Peyton Thorne. And we have LD Brown in blue and Julian Fleming. Can't tell if he's Ohio State or not, because I think they got to Photoshop out the stars even. So LD Brown and Julian Fleming, these are both NIL cards. So these are guys who are expected in the draft classes of 2023, 2024, very likely. So we've been putting these on sale. Well, I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Julian Fleming. Yeah, totally Ohio State. I'm trying to get some numbers off of him, but I'm not really seeing any. He's just junior wide receiver. L.D. Brown is from Oklahoma State. He's a running back. And didn't really see much time. So I don't think he's getting drafted. He was actually 2021. He didn't play this year. So he was supposed to be in last year's draft. And it looks like he had gotten hurt. He only had like 31 attempts for 85 yards. So he was either hurt or ineffective. And on the other side, Julian Fleming, whether you like Ohio State or not, had 6 touchdowns with 34 receptions for 533 yards this past season. So it looks like he might not have played a full season either. No, I guess he did. So used sparingly, but effective. Averaging over 15 yards per reception and scoring 6. Not terrible. And probably as a senior, we'll see more action as well. All right. So let me get the last 3. All right, so once that's set over, I'll open the last 6 I have here. The rest of them are all packed away. And yes, I do have regular top loaders over here. Good. So once that's sent over, we have 3 more we'll be opening up. I guess we'll sleeve a few of these while waiting. All right, Mark, are you ready? Let me know that you are good to go, and then we'll open up these 3. Good to go? All right. All right. What is the price on the? I'm sorry, I'm just seeing the College Onyx. We've been doing them $30 in the store. So since you have something shipping to you, Joe, I can do $30 a box. For somebody who doesn't have something shipping to them, then we would do 35. I already see something you'll like in here. So yeah, we would do $30 on the Onyx College Football from last year. Well, it's a loss. It's not a significant loss, and I want to bring in some of the new Onyx stuff too. I really didn't go heavy on the multi-sport. It made me a little nervous. I'll probably regret it, but all right, we'll stop with this. And then we'll do the other half of the packs. So what do we got this time around? Darius Leonard, Cortland Sutton, Jamison Williams, unstoppable, Chase Young, green squares on the field level, Kyler Murray, Jim Kelly, Trayvon Walker, Kyron Williams, what's that, orange hyper? Jalen Weidermeyer, I'm not hyper. My hands are frozen. Malik Willis, and I am severely lacking coffee today. Larry Fitzgerald, select stars, Nick Chubb. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson, unstoppable, and it's a silver. That's cool. I love the way this insert set looks too. Very sharp. So, Aiden Hutchinson, silver, unstoppable. Mac Jones with the green squares. Kayvon Thibodeau. That's a good one. Khalil Mack. Kenny Pickett. Carson Strong, unstoppable. Sam Howell. Green, field level. And there's Eli. Couple more packs here. And we got Patrick Mahomes, unstoppable, and it's a silver. Jalen Weidermeyer. Jerry Rice. Another green Mac Jones. There's Breece Hall again. Barry Sanders with the green exclusive. There's Jameson Williams in the Fuego. Khalil Mack. Russell Wilson. Terrell Davis. Going to be interesting to see Russell Wilson, there's Trayvon Walker, working together with Sean Payton. David Ojabo. Jameson Williams. Kyron Williams. Somebody not named Williams. Kayvon Thibodeau. Bailey Zapp. Chris Long. More Mahomes. Lamar Jackson. Weidermeyer on a field level. Donovan McNabb, select stars, and that's a silver. Dak on the green, and that is a wrap. So thank you again, Mark. And then we'll square up those baseballs tomorrow. Anything else for the evening? So again, Joe, if you're still with the live stream, the 2021 Onyx College Football, since you have shipping something, I can do $30 a piece. That's what we've been doing in the store. Below cost, but can't win them all. And yeah, that's about it for right now. So thank you again. I'm glad we were able to get that 6-box mixer going quickly, and hopefully we get the past, present, future break running for either Saturday or Sunday. Definitely not going to be tomorrow with the way the schedule is. I'm already shot, and we haven't even gotten to the show yet. It's been a long week. So, yeah, if anybody has any questions, hit me up on Messenger, and we will rip you a new one soon. Have a good one. Take care.